It's crazy. It's crazy rock. It's crazy rock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Strings in there. Hold up. Yo, what's going on, YT? It's been a minute. How y'all been out there? It's your boy MA to the G. This is Magnificent Production. And man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Even though some shit happened this weekend, I was, I couldn't believe it. But, mistakes were made, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go into all that. What we're going to talk about today is one of my key things I found that really helps me out in the studio. I know it help you guys out a lot too, because it's so versatile and it can do so many things. I swear to God, it can do it. It really can, excuse me, it can do anything you need it to do. Right. It is the MPC. The MPC. I swear to God. You know what I mean? Because, damn. Because, man, you can take sounds, you can take them off Splice. You feel me? And I've done so. Guys, got Splice, you need to be utilizing that, man. If you don't have Splice, you need to utilize this, man. You got to go and get it. Splice is where it's at. You feel me? It has loops for days, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is with this is that, it kind of gives us just versatility. People say beat block. You go to Splice, you get instant inspiration. I ain't gonna say instant, but more than likely you will get instant inspiration. And then with that, of course, some people don't like just grabbing loops and just throwing them in the session. I know I don't like that. You feel me? I don't like grabbing somebody else's shit, putting it in mine, and calling it my own, because it's not. You feel me? Like, I can't do that. So that's where the MPC comes in. You know what I'm saying? And not just the MPC, you feel me? The machine, the Native Instruments machine can do that. And I got one of those back there. And also, within reason, they got Mimic. Mimic is a whole nother damn, that thing is a beast in itself. Anyway, these drums right here are the ones that I'm using in this session back here. So I'm gonna play also this sample here. I got it out of Splice, so listen to it. Yeah, real smooth. And you can hear the chops in it. You know what I'm saying? So I chopped that one up as well. But what we going over today is the drums, man. So let me open up this machine and show you guys this real quick. Just show you guys my process of doing this. So this right here, these are actually the drums here. So let me bring this over here and put it in this second section. So this right here, it's the drums. That's what we got. So this is what I do, right? So I would look at my project tempo, and this is 155. And what I would do, I would go to Splice, and I would look up, like, say, drums or instrument loops or whatever with that tempo. But it does come to times where the tempo is too. When you go over Splice, all those instruments and all those drums, they are going to be high energy. When it's 155 BPM, you really are not going to get anything that's kind of slow and R&B-ish or soulful at no 155 BPMs. And you could, but you're going to be, scheming through it for a while. But anyway, what I did was I divided 155 by 2, right? So if you take if you split 155 in half, you get 77. So 77 beats per minute. So now it gives you a better, BPM spectrum range to find a drum pattern or whatever you're looking for, without kind of deconstructing the sample. Because if you're trying to take the sample from 155 to take it from 120 to 155, it's not really gonna sound good. It's gonna sound chipmunky. It's gonna sound just bad. So anyway, what I do is I just divide that by 2, and because it'll slow it down, and then it gives you a better spectrum to look for your your patterns. So what I did was these drums here, as you can see, they're at 75 beats per minute. You feel me? So it's just 2 off from 77, which is half of 155. I know we getting technical and talking about this math shit, but look here, it get like that sometimes. You got to do what you got to do. You feel me? To get what you want. So yeah. So anyway, this right here is 75 beats per minute. So what you do in the MPC, I got it in there. So you would go to Program Edit, and then you would come over here to Master Tune. This is what I do. I come over to Master Tune and I hit the loop and I adjust it just to see what I want. But as you see, when you do that, it changes the tempo. You be like, man, what the fuck? Why the hell does it change the tempo? If you like me, you can instantly get frustrated. Like what the hell? But anyway, all you got to do on the MPC, they kind of made it easier for you. You know what I mean? You would click. I know you guys can't go back to see this, but you click sample. Come to Program Edit, and you click sample. And then what it has is it has a warp function. So you hit warp, and then it'll sync the BPM. So now you hit it, sync to the session. And now since 155, I told you I divided it, so it's 77. So it's gonna automatically gel with that 155. You feel me? It's crazy. So look, we go back to master. And we hit it, and we move Master Tune. Keeps it. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta love this thing. So look, I would do that, and I would find. Let me play the track. I would find. You know you gotta tune the drums too. It's too hard. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Woo. You know what I'm saying? So I would leave it at Master Tune too, and then I would of course keep the beat warp on. So I would go back to this menu here. I'll make a more in-depth tutorial about this if you guys want me to, man. If you guys have MPCs out there, but I would go and print this into the MPC software. And then after I print that in there, I would bounce it down to audio file. And then after I bounce it down, let me get it out of here. I would come back in the software. I know I'm probably going through a whole lot of steps, but this is just my process. And then I reset the master tune, and then I take off beat warp. I take off the warp section, and then I come back, and then I would implement it back into the session. That's what this is right here. It's called Surprise Drums. That's what that is. So yeah. And then I would go about chopping it. We're not gonna get into all that, but I'm just gonna show you what I did over here in the session. So these are the drums down here at the bottom. I'm just gonna play the drums and the sample. We're gonna play the whole thing together. Let's go. Change these snares out. That's it, guys. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I went to Splice, man, and I took 2 samples and I made it my own and made my own track with it. So MPC is amazing with that. And I'm going to let you guys hear this track that I fully am finished with. So this is a sample by the blues singer Bobby Rush. I don't know if you guys know about B Rush, man, but he out here in my hometown, Mississippi. He just won a Grammy last year. But this song is called Chicken Head, and I sampled it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is right there. So I'm gonna play it from the top, let you guys vibe out to it, man. This is crazy. It's crazy rock. It's crazy rock. You know what I'm saying? Right there is crazy, guys. But look, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys want a more in-depth MPC tutorial, I'll bring that on the next video, man. But I'm an advocate for that, man. Like, because I know we all go through beat block, you know what I'm saying, just writer's block and all this stuff, man. But if you get this damn MPC and with Splice, you couple both of those together, man, it's endless. It's over with. Like, man, sky's the limit. But look, it's MAG. Appreciate you guys tuning in.